I am Sean Costello, a proud graduate of Marshfield High School, class of 2010. I've been gone for 4 years, but I came back because it would really feel wrong not being here for the last hurrah for Marshfield High School. Not only having spent 4 years here as a student, but also just holding the memories close of not only meeting my best friends here and having those kinds of experiences, but also really growing up here and pretty much learning everything in life that I needed to know, not just academically, but personally about myself. I would really feel wrong not being here for that, because all of that happened in this building.
And Scott and Mr. Bristol, for the superintendent, just to reaffirm the educational excellence that we had when I went to school, the Christopher Round, Craig Washer, Karen Muir, and Meg Venata, who I saw over here. We know, Meg Venata, Mrs. Kenny, we know that continues with the excellent students. We had Ian Crittenden, Oliver Farnham, Larissa Rhodes. We know the generational issues over the 50 years, the educational excellence. We know that is going to continue. And I'm so excited to know that we have new opportunities coming, new educational challenges. Bob, thank you for your tremendous work. Bob Kuther, when I first met you 10 years ago, we came in and sat in this office and he said, Jim, we need to have a new high school. And Bob, your vision with Bruce Spittler, who I saw over here, the two co-chairs for this new building committee, thank you guys for your tremendous work. In closing, what I wanted, my memory here will always be of those incredible friends that I made, but also the teachers who made such a difference in our lives. So if we can all just take a moment to think of teachers who made a difference in our lives, give them a round of applause and know we have so many great things to come.
The year was 1970. Historical events that year included the U.S. invading Cambodia. Vietnam opened our evening news. 4 students were slain at Kent State by U.S. troops. The federal debt at that time was a mere $380 billion. The Beatles broke up, and by the end of the year, each had produced a solo album. In our little town, a brand spanking new high school opened, the one behind us. It had no TVs in the classroom. I know as you walked today you thought those sets were there from 1970, but actually they came in the 90s. The big issue on campus was chewing gum, hot pants that were never allowed in the building. Some of you got in the building with hot pants, you told me that tonight. And smoking in the courtyard. And we have people cheering for that, there we go. That's the principal in me. Teachers and students would regularly listen to afternoon Red Sox games on the radio. On June 2nd, 1970, the first graduating class from this building gathered in the auditorium. I have yet to find it. I've been looking for the auditorium for our commencement exercises. The history of this building began with Marshfield names like Donnelly, Nagel, Robinson, Chandler, and McDonald. Over the years, it would host the Creeds, the Cantwells, the Braits, the McCarthys, the Pamellas, and the Pamellas, and the Pamellas, and the Pamellas. And I could go on and on and on. It is home to classroom greats like Gardner and Erickson, Putnam, Anderson, DeGravio, Curry, Battis, Haddad. And I could go on and on. Deftos. 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 I could go on and on and on. Today we gather in front of the building and we're making history one more time. This building will close in 8 days. So we're not closing tomorrow, but we'll close in 8 days. In 3 months, the brick and mortar and the gray walls will be gone. But to quote the class of 2014 student, Kate Harnish, she said, what echoes in these hallways, we echo in these hallways. The names of Denton and Spittler, another McCarthy, another Pamela, and again I could go on and on and on. Will echo long past this physical structure coming down. Our memories will echo long past this physical structure coming down. My final challenge to us as a community today is the same one that Kate Harnish put forth to her class, but 6 weeks ago. She said, we can't actually see the future, what it holds. But what we can do is commemorate the past, revere what lies ahead, and drive with ambition to simply make more beautiful moments. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have celebrated your beautiful moments, our beautiful moments, because we are Marshfield. At this time, I want to bring forth class of 1978 graduate, senior custodian of Marshfield High School, Charlie Fletcher. Lower our flag. For 45 years, 180 days of the year, the school year, 365 days of the calendar year, our senior custodians put that flag up. And we'll transfer that flag to our new Marshfield High School as we again commemorate the fact that our memories will echo in the new hallways at Marshfield High School. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not possible for us to actually flip a switch and turn all the lights off in the building. I did want to do that. They told me I'd get electrocuted. All right, so we can't do that piece, but symbolically we're now going to shut off the lights underneath here to symbolize the fact that we're turning off the lights at Marshfield High School.